Welcome to the MCAT Multimedia Series, a MCAT analysis of David Rayzman's The Lonely Crowd. How is American middle-class society changing? This was the question David Rayzman explored in his 1950 book, The Lonely Crowd, a study of the changing American character. A Harvard professor of social sciences, Rayzman identified three types of social character within American society. These were tradition-directed, inner-directed, and other-directed. He then described these social characters in the context of his population model. This portrayed population growth and cultural evolution as the driving factors behind the prominence of certain social characters. Firstly, Rayzman argued that during times of cultural and social stability, individuals are less inclined to change the status quo. This is what Rayzman calls the tradition-directed character. Tradition-directed characters are generally found in hierarchical cultures that are steeped in the past. Any changes within society are subtle and usually take place over several generations. Secondly, Rayzman observed that in an industrializing society, not yet at the point of overcrowding, the inner-directed character arises. Inner-directed characters have their personal values shaped by their immediate relations at an early stage of life. Their values might then stay unchanged throughout the rest of their lives. Thirdly, Rayzman analyzed the other-directed social character. Other-directed characters are more shaped by cultural changes and new technology. Growing up in more densely populated societies, they are likely to be highly dependent on the media and not very creative. They seek the approval of their peers by being part of the mainstream. Rayzman argued that the 20th century American character was increasingly other-directed. As pop culture and mass media became more prevalent in society, this character type took root. To understand Rayzman's population model better, imagine a group of rabbits living in a field. We start off with 10 rabbits. Their interaction with the environment is shaped by tradition, and subsequent generations see no need to alter it, building their warrens the same way. Within a decade, there are 50 rabbits, and the group starts to develop dynamically. Their values are still driven by tradition, but they begin to be more open to change. They find newer, more creative ways to build their warrens and defend themselves as a collective unit. Within another decade, the field becomes safe and developed. The population is now dense, with over 200 rabbits in a small area. Cultural changes start to influence decisions, and the younger rabbits seek peer approval by following rules and social expectations. David Rayzman's work pushed forwards the field of sociology in mid-20th century America. A more detailed examination of these ideas can be found in the MCAT analysis.